Let's talk about Donald Trump and his relationship with facts. It's not just distant, it's a full-blown feud. Trump's falsehoods aren't just political spin, they're a relentless storm. Fact-checking him is like counting raindrops in a hurricane, impossible and exhausting. He doesn't just bend the truth, he overwhelms it. Remember the biggest ever inauguration crowd, or that Mexico would pay for the wall, or that windmills cause cancer? These aren't slips, they're calculated. The goal isn't just to win an argument, it's to wear you down. When every fact is up for debate, the liar wins. He creates a fog so thick that supporters can believe whatever feels right, while critics are left shouting into the void. This strategy has worked. Repetition cements these claims as truth for millions. The real damage isn't just the lies but the deep divide they create. One side sees a liar, the other, a truth-teller fighting the system. Bridging that gap is nearly impossible when we can't agree on basic facts. This isn't just politics. It's a battle over reality itself. The shocking part isn't just that he lies, but that the lies have become effective tools. The controversy is no longer about policy, but about what's real. When truth is just another opinion, democracy suffers. Trump's avalanche of untruths has changed the rules of the game. The consequences are real, and they're not funny. This is the new normal, and it's dangerous. Remember when Trump claimed he called off a strike on Iran just 10 minutes before launch? It was a dramatic story, except officials said it never happened. No planes in the air, no final order, just a narrative to make him look decisive. This is classic Trump: invent a crisis, solve it, demand applause. The real risk, treating foreign policy like reality TV, puts us all in danger. Then there's his war on the press, calling them the enemy of the people. By discrediting any source that contradicts him, he builds a closed information loop. If the media reports a fact he dislikes, it's fake news. This isn't just about attacking journalists, it's about undermining the free press itself. The result? His supporters trust only him, and the cycle of distraction never ends. The media chases his latest outrage while real issues go ignored. It's not a flaw in the system, it's the system he's built. And it keeps everyone focused on him, not on what matters. If you printed every Trump falsehood, you could wallpaper the moon. The Washington Post counted over 30,000 false or misleading statements in 4 years, an average of 21 a day. The pace only increased, peaking at over 50 a day before the 2020 election. He lied about everything: the economy, immigration, even the weather. Remember the Sharpie-altered hurricane map? Or the small loan from his father that was actually millions? These weren't just mistakes, they were deliberate, repeated, and designed to create an alternate reality. He built a narrative where he's the hero beset by enemies and conspiracies. The impact? Public trust in institutions, media, science, elections has eroded. When leaders reject reality, followers do too. Facts become optional. Loyalty becomes everything. This isn't just deception, it's the dismantling of shared reality. The numbers tell the story. A presidency built on falsehood, one brick at a time. The result is a society where truth is negotiable, and that's a dangerous place to be. The damage is lasting. To understand Trump, you need to know the big lie and the illusory truth effect. The big lie: tell a falsehood so massive, like a stolen election, that people can't believe it's made up. Trump's 2020 rigged election claim is a textbook example. No evidence, dozens of court rejections, but the lie was the point. It gave his followers a reason to doubt democracy itself. The second concept, the illusory truth effect. Repeat a claim often enough, and people start to believe it. Trump is a master of repetition. No collusion, witch hunt, fake news. These aren't just slogans, they're psychological weapons. He makes a claim, it's echoed by friendly media, and soon it feels true. By the 100th time you hear it, your brain treats it as fact. This isn't about debate, it's about winning by sheer volume. He floods the zone with his version of events until it dominates. The result? His narrative becomes reality for millions. Facts get drowned out by repetition. The big lie and constant repetition are his tools, and they work. That's the real danger. Before the presidency, Trump championed the racist birther conspiracy against Barack Obama. He didn't invent it, but he made it mainstream, claiming investigators found unbelievable things in Hawaii. They didn't. The goal sowed doubt about the legitimacy of the first black president. Even after Obama released his birth certificate, Trump kept moving the goalposts. The birther lie was his audition for the presidency, proving he'd say anything, command attention, and tap into resentment. When he finally admitted Obama was born in the U.S., he blamed Hillary Clinton for starting the rumor. This episode showed his method: launch a baseless attack, ride the controversy, then discard it and blame others. The birther conspiracy was the blueprint for what followed. Not all Trump's lies were political. Many were about his ego. He built a myth of himself as a self-made billionaire and master dealmaker, but it's mostly fiction. He inflated his net worth for years, even inventing a fake spokesman to brag to reporters. His art of the deal was ghost-written, and his business claims are riddled with exaggerations. He claimed his golf course had a Civil War battlefield. Historians say it's pure fantasy. He's added phantom floors to buildings and awarded himself golf trophies he didn't earn. Each lie might seem trivial, but together they reveal a man obsessed with being the biggest and best, even if he has to invent it. For Trump, truth is just another tool for self-promotion. The pattern is clear: exaggerate, fabricate, repeat. The myth matters more than the reality. Trump's falsehoods weren't just noise. They shaped reality for millions. By attacking the media and pushing his own narrative, he created a separate universe for his supporters. In this world, climate change is a hoax. Immigration is an invasion, and he's a persecuted hero. Contradictory facts are dismissed as fake news. The result? Two Americas, each with its own facts. The media struggled. How do you report when one side just makes things up? Journalists had to call lies what they were, fueling Trump's claims of bias. The consequences were real, like downplaying COVID-19, which led to confusion and worsened the crisis. When leaders invent reality, the public pays the price. Words matter, and Trump's words changed the world. Analysts agree. Trump's approach to truth is unprecedented. Past presidents lied to cover scandals. Trump lies to create new realities. His lies aren't defensive. They're offensive, designed to reshape the world in his image. Experts see echoes of authoritarian tactics, attacking the press, building a personality cult, flooding the zone with propaganda. The Trump era tested American democracy like never before. It forced a reckoning with the nature of truth itself. Was Trump a one-off or the start of a new era of post-truth politics? The answer is still uncertain. Why does this matter? Because democracy depends on a shared reality. When leaders insist up is down and lies are truth, the conversation breaks down, and so does democracy. The constant assault on truth erodes trust in institutions, leaders, and each other. Without agreement on facts, we can't solve real problems. Critical thinking becomes a survival skill, seeking reliable sources, questioning too good to be true claims, and recognizing our own biases. It's easier to retreat into partisan bubbles, but democracy needs informed citizens. The battle for truth is a battle for democracy's soul. We must demand accountability, support a free press, and engage with facts. The stakes couldn't be higher. If we lose the ability to tell truth from lies, we lose the foundation of a free society. That's a truth we can't afford to ignore.
Want more stories that echo across the world? Subscribe to Global Echo and never miss the truth.